what you do is you hold the flint in your hand and wrap it against the stone, and it breaks down into flaked flint. And then the flaked flint is what we use to build our first tools. There we go, and we have a flint hatchet. Could possibly use this house as a house. Let's see what's in here. Lots of wood and cobwebs. Needs a bit of a dust, a bit of a clean out. Hole in the floor there. So it's just an abandoned house. I think we found where we are going to make our first home. So there we go. That's 2 nights out of the way. And look at this. We've got a nice house. We've got some nice shelves set up. We were able to craft stuff. We've killed some monsters. We've made some advancements. We can actually start making the more advanced tools now. I say more advanced. They're not really particularly advanced. One that is very, very useful, very important, is the flint axe. Unlike the hatchet, the flint axe is quite strong in combat. It has a 7.5 attack damage, although only a 1 attack speed. This is faster, does less damage, but the flint axe I think is probably more useful in combat. We can also make a shovel, which I've just done wrong, hold on, which is this way, which is good for digging up all your flint and things like that, which we will need. And that's actually all the flint. So, oops, didn't mean to do that. That's all the flint stuff used up, so we need to nap some more, which we can do on this conveniently placed cobblestone wall. 2, I need more than that, so we're going to have to go to the gravel supplies as well. There we go. Let's break some of these up. There we go. So we need to make a pick and a blade. The pick is very similar to the axe. Where is it? Like that. That's the pickaxe. And the work blade, we actually need a flint point for that, which means I need more gravel because I need more flint, more flaked flint. I need 4 flaked flint. There we go, and a flint point. So 1, 2, 3, 4 flint point, plant twine, and a stick gives us a work blade. Now, work blades are quite important. If I put down some logs here and hold the work blade and crouch and right click, I will strip the bark off of the logs, and then with the flint axe, without crouching, hold down right click, we will break them down into split logs. I've got 12 there. I need a few more than that. Ideally I want 18, but I'm not going to get that from this log, am I? 17. I need 1 more. I don't need 1 more. For demonstration purposes, I can make the oak log stack from that. Let's grab some dirt, and what we do is we go outside. We dig a hole in the dirt, put the stack in it, and then we get attacked by a spider. There we go. Easy pickings with the axe. There's a panda bear over there. Don't you come over here. Right. So with the stack in the ground, we take our fire bow and we right click carefully to light it. There we go. Once it's lit, we cover it over and then we leave it to smoke. And there we go. So that's going to smoke. When that stops smoking, we will have some charcoal, which we can use to make a which we can use in a furnace, obviously, to start cooking some stuff. So now that we've got a pickaxe, we can actually get some stone. What we need to do is find somewhere to do that. Oh, right here would be a sensible place for us to do that. There is a creeper wandering around, which I need to be aware of. Let's dig down just a little. Let's use all the wrong tools to do the jobs. because obviously I should be using a shovel to do this, but I don't really care because it's dirt. Oh, I didn't mean to use a pickaxe for it though, because it does damage the pickaxe. There we go. So we'll dig down a little bit. Okay, now, so we do have, yeah, we have a kind of a natural cave here. We're just going to use this to get some stone. And you'll notice, yeah, we're not getting cobblestone, we are getting rocks. We need to craft cobblestone. And for that, we're going to need some mortar, which we don't yet have. Oh, he's coming. He's got a bow. I don't like the look of that. Yeah, so we've got lots of rocks now. But we need to make some mortar. Now, I don't remember. There are a few different recipes for mortar. They tend to involve clay, sand, ash, and things like that. So there's a few different combinations. Sand and clay is the kind of most vanilla way of doing it. We don't actually have any clay yet. We can go and have a look for some in a moment. I don't think there was any in the little lake thing outside. Let's get out, let's don our axe and go and venture outside. Hopefully that panda bear, yeah, I think he despawned. Oh no, there he is. Well, he's going to burn in a moment anyway. So there's sand and dirt in there. I don't think there was any clay in there. No. Okay, so there is water further along. Crops are starting to grow. Ooh, there's a bear man. Catch fire, please. Catch fire, please. Catch fire, please. There we go. He's caught fire. Whoa, creeper. Oh, come on. There we go. Get the XP from that as well. Right, okay. So, is there any clay along this coastline here? Let's have a quick look. Oh, it's raining. Fantastic. I don't see any. There's some sugarcane over there, which we will grab, because that's going to... Ah! This is not clay, but this is better than clay. This is terra clay. Let's get our shovel. Terra clay, it's not the same as clay, but you can use it in these recipes. We can make, yeah, mortar with terra clay and sand, which is great. We can smelt it into terracotta bricks or dry it into terracotta bricks. However, the fact that we have found it means that we've also found this, which is bog iron mud. And if we break this, we get some of the terra clay, but we also get some bog iron clump. And the bog iron clump can be smelted to make iron nuggets. Not iron ingots, it can make iron nuggets. One bog iron clump smelts into 3 nuggets. So you can get iron in the early game. But it's much harder to get. Any more clumps of iron? No more clumps of iron here. Oh, this here is part of the geolysis mod, which is a gold sample. So if I crouch and right click it, not with the pickaxe actually, let's do it with the book for example. No, firebow, that'll do. Crouch and right click it, it will mark it on my map up in that top right hand corner. This is a surface sample which indicates that somewhere in this chunk, the chunk that these samples appear in, there is gold underground. The ores generate a lot differently in this mod pack because of the geolysis mod, which means the ores don't appear kind of randomly in every chunk. They appear in clumps in specific chunks and things like that. And those surface samples indicate what chunk the actual deposit is in. And they are large deposits. If I was to dig down there, I would find a lot of gold somewhere in that chunk. Now, all the main ores spawn that way in the world. They are in clusters. scattered around the world. So there's some more over here. Let's go and find out what these are over here. This I think is got coal actually, which is nice. It is. That's very handy. Now you don't know exactly where in the chunk it is, and there is a tool that you can use. You can use a dowsing rod or a prospector to find exactly where that is. We'll come back to that in a moment, because at the moment all I want to do is make some cobblestone and start making a furnace. I climbed this tree. That was a bad idea. There we go. So now that we've got the bog iron, sorry, the terra clay, that's what it's called, plenty of it as well, we can mix that with some sand to give us... There's more water here as well. Hey, it's a hamster. Hello, Mr. Hamster. We'll come back to hamsters actually a little bit later. They are quite handy little critters in the early game. You can use them in a hamster wheel to generate power. Yeah, so let's get a furnace made. The bear over there, a baby bear over there that hasn't despawned. So sand, what is it? It's 5 sand, something like that, plus the terra clay. There we go, 64 mortar. We put the mortar in the middle, the rocks around the outside, and that makes 2 cobblestone. So there we go, we have 14 cobblestone. We need some more rocks if we want to make some more, but then with the 14 cobblestone we can make a furnace, and we can place the furnace there, why not? And then has this gone out yet? Yep, that's gone out now. So let's break this open. That has turned into a charcoal stack, which we break to get charcoal. Charcoal comes in different grades in this mod. You have got the standard vanilla charcoal, but this we've received here is good grade charcoal, which I believe cooks for, yeah, it smelts 10 items rather than the 8 from the standard vanilla stuff. However, for the moment we don't actually have anything to cook unless we start cooking up some sand to get some glass. We've got sugar cane. Oh, we can cook. There we go. Of course, we can cook up the bog iron. It's a bit of a waste of that good grade charcoal, but never mind. Let's put some of this stuff away. Don't need the sand, the dirt. The sand can go up there. Cobblestone now can go up here too. Mortar can go up there with it. Rocks can go back. The rotting flesh can go there. Terra clay, we've got a fair bit of that. Let's put that up there. The good grade charcoal, that can go next to the furnace. Plant fibre, that can go. I mean, let's just take that stack, craft that into twine, because I'm fairly sure there's not really much else you can do with it. Split oak stacks, let's put that in here. Oak bark, we'll come back to what that's useful for later. Flaked flint point, we'll stick that in there. Okay, so we've tidied up our inventory again, and we now have iron nuggets, which we can use to make an iron ingot, should we choose to. For the moment we're not going to. We can use these iron nuggets to make iron slats, and with 4 iron slats, which we can't quite make yet, we can actually make a crate as opposed to a chest. Here we go, birch storage crate, whatever material storage crate, which is a chest which actually retains its inventory if you sneak click to pick it up. So that's quite handy. We'll retain their inventory when picked up. Additionally, they have enhanced blast resistance when compared with vanilla chests. So although they're harder to make, they are actually slightly better than your vanilla chests. And we can't make vanilla chests. Actually, everything in the game that has a recipe that includes a chest has been replaced. There we go. So instead of using a chest, you now have to use an oak storage crate, or some kind of storage crate, I believe. If I do that, yeah, any kind of storage crate will make those things. So they have replaced the vanilla chests. So at this point, let's have a look at the advancements. We have completed everything on the basic advancements from the PrimELL system. So we have Buildcraft, Adventure, Husbandry, and Minecraft to do. Constructing a better pickaxe, constructing tools and things like that is probably going to be the next thing we need to look at. I wonder if I can break... Oh, I can. Excellent. I can break the cobwebs with the work blade. Was there one up here? No. So these cobwebs I can get rid of with the work blade, which gives me some string, which eventually I will hopefully be able to use to make some wool. Let's get rid of the vines. Make the house look nice and tidy. There we go. Lovely. Bit more cobweb. There we go. So with 4 string, we can now make some wool. Woohoo! Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is spreading. That looks like it's spreading to me. So there we go. We are getting a bit hungry. We haven't got any of these things actually growing yet. So let's break a few more of these, and we'll just munch on some stuff. There we go. So munch on some lettuce. Bit of corn. Nice. Oh, winter squash. Yummy. None of the food is particularly filling in its kind of raw state. You do have to cook it. Artichoke. Let's have an artichoke. Chili pepper. Yummy. Mustard seeds? Can we eat mustard seeds? We can. Wheat. We can just eat wheat. Okay. Was not aware of that. And barley likewise, I'm sure. Yeah, we can just eat that as well. There we go. So we've got our health and everything refilled. If we have a look at our food journal, we'll see that it records everything that we eat, or the last 12 things that we've eaten. And if we eat the same thing too frequently in those 12 items, we will get less benefit from them. And if you hover over these things, you see it says nutritional value 100%. So currently they are giving 100% of their nutritional value. That's kind of self-explanatory, really. Potatoes. The sweet potatoes have grown, and we've got 4 of them from there, so we can now plant a few more of those. Nothing else. Oh, here we go. Some radishes. Let's plant some radishes. There we go. So we've got all the radishes sorted. Turnips and scallions haven't grown yet. Okay, fair enough. And the cotton... Oh, the cotton's gone. Where's the cotton gone? Right, we need to try and find some more cotton. Aha, there's some. I'm not going to destroy all of these in case they do spread. There we go. Right. 3 cotton. Okay. 1. Where's my hoe? There it is. That. 2, 3. I mean, we can plant all of these things, so that we've got a massive selection of food, but I can't be bothered to do that right now. I'll possibly do that off camera, just to boost things. Still no bed, so we can't skip the night. Loads of food to eat, though. Will it let me... No, it's taking them. That's a pain. Right, so we'll put those in there. Let's get the wheat up there. Let's stick some lettuce up there. Strawberry. Basically just thunder. Basically just freeing up my inventory. Until we've got enough iron to make a proper crate so that we can store stuff properly. There we go. So I'm guessing we'll have to wait till tomorrow to go and find some iron. The rain stopped, but it's still night time. So what I'm going to do in that case is I'm going to leave this episode here. In future, my plan is to record kind of multiple episodes in one recording session. I hope you have enjoyed this enough to continue watching. Please do like if you have enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. We will enjoy exploring this new world together. If you want to get involved and play on the server, check out the details below. Get in contact to be added to the whitelist. Make sure you've got Multi-MC and the mod pack installed, and you can come and play along, and we can explore the world together. Hopefully the progress will be a bit quicker that way. So thank you for watching, guys. I've been ellbristow. This has been Elitopia Gaming playing PrimELL Minecraft mod pack, and I will see you next time.